Hello, my name is Andy and I am the Village Idiot, a man with a car and a GoPro and an unhealthy amount of time on my hands. And I'm standing in a little alleyway with a very interesting sign, Coast Guard Cottages. I don't know whether that refers to those there, but I imagine it does, even though that seems to be called the Watch House. I don't know. Either way, everything that's there is next door to this, which is the Bay United Reformed Church. And the bay to which that refers to is that way. We are right on the coast here, and the bay is Minnis Bay in the parish and the town of Birchington. So this is Minnis Bay. There is a strong sea breeze here, so I hope the camera can pick my audio up, my voice. It's the glorious North Kent coast. Doesn't it look fantastic this morning? Okay, my plan here is to walk along this promenade, esplanade, whatever you want to call it, past the tidal pool, which you can see in shot now, around this little headland, and then back into Birchington town centre in a short while. So Minnis Bay is almost like a village within a town. Most of what I filmed there was the coast and the bay itself. The rest of Minnis Bay is very residential. So now I'm walking away from Minnis Bay in towards the centre of Birchington town. Okay, it's a little bit difficult to stretch the camera up this high. There's a sign here on this building and it says site of Seabury Cycle Works 1870 to 1900, owned by George Cousins. That's interesting. I'll have to do a bit of research into that. Now with Birchington, as with the rest of the Thanet videos, I imagine there's a lot of people out there who haven't seen me before who are watching these. So what generally tends to happen when I go to a place is I look for the landmarks, the major landmarks like we've seen so far here in Birchington, like the church, the shopping centres, obviously Minnis Bay. I don't tend to film housing estates. Now I need to walk down this residential street because it goes back to where I parked my car. But on the whole, I don't tend to film anywhere that's residential unless there's something interesting in a residential area. So, for that reason, we're very near the end of this video because from what I can tell from the map, there isn't much more in the way of landmarks. It tends to be just residential areas. However, if any Birchington locals out there know of anything that I may have missed, now's your chance to tell me, because there will be a roundup video, as always, for every other district I do, which catches anything that I may have missed. So I'm walking down Kent Gardens, back to where I parked the car, and now I'm going to attempt to see if I can get anywhere close to Quecks Park. I think, on the whole, Birchington is one of those places where if you were to come on holiday to this part of the country, you wouldn't be short of anything really. You've got everything you need here. You have the sea, if you like the sea, of course. Some people don't. That's a fact of life, some people don't. You have a town centre which is quite big, bustling, enough for all your shopping needs. And then if you come out here to Quex Park, well, this is quite the day out. It's got a garden centre, it's got a craft village, it's got a barn, some locally produced food that's sold here. It's got pretty much everything, this place. And it's just generally speaking, a wonderful part of the country. At least that's the impression I've got. This is my first time being here, so yeah, that's my take on it. So if there's anything that you think I may have missed here in Birchington, which I'm sure there will be, please do let me know, and I'll be happy to include it in the Thanet Roundup video. But for now, this has been the parish of Birchington, and I've been the Village Idiot, and from Quex Park, I'm out.